What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, Siren Frost. Oh wow, that's actually a good line. Holy shit. Um, anyways, guys, today I'm going to be giving you guys an updated deck profile of a long past due video ever since Safari's Collection 2014 came out, but due to the fact that this certain deck profile didn't get everything I needed until yesterday, I went to my locals yesterday and finally got the cards I needed. So thank the gods for that. And so now, I have now the privilege, the opportunity, and the privilege, and the pleasure as well, to give you guys an updated deck profile of my favorite clan, Pale Moon Silver Thorns. Silver Thorns is actually, to be honest, Beast Tamers were the very first Pale Moon deck I actually built that I ended up liking. But then when I heard about Luquier, and the fact that she's a dark elf, you know, it's a must. Like, I was obsessed with it. But ever since then, I decided to dedicate, have my avatar, Luquier, as my avatar. And I've been waiting for months, or a couple of years now for this deck profile. 2015, I think it was 2015, wasn't it? Nah, I think it was 2014. But yeah, anyways, guys, so I was so, like, obsessed about getting my Silver Thorns done, and so I finally got it done, and I was racked with joy. Like, I was actually literally crying, because I was waiting for this chance to give you guys an updated profile, because it's been a very long time, like, what, 2 years worth, or a very long time? Yeah. Well, the wait is over, and I'm finally happy. And we're joined by my good little friend Estima. So, I love Dark Angels, so, yes. Alright, so without any further ado, let's get on with the deck profile. Ugh, I gotta speak my English right. Alright, so the first one we are actually starting with, and yes, I'm holding my camera because my stand is a little bit of a bitch. Anyways, so, we're starting with my starting Vanguard, Silver Thorn Beast Tamer, Emile. She has a Forerunner skill, and she's actually one of the best Silver Thorn starters that I've got. Ilonila was a soul charging, but this is not no longer soul charge. This card actually can do a little bit more than that. You can shove her into the soul, and you can look at the top 5 cards in your deck, look for a grade 3, grade 2, and grade 1 card with Silver Thorn in its name, and shove it in the soul. And then shove the rest to your deck. And put the rest of your cards on the top of your deck, and then shuffle. And so, to me, this is one of the best starters, and I'm going to plan on keeping it that way. Now, I know that Silver Thorns are usually the, not the good cards, but, to hell with the meta. You know what? Fuck the meta. Anyways, so my trigger lineup is 12 crits and 4 heals. So we have the classic Silver Thorn, Juggler, Nadias as the heal triggers, because this is a Silver Thorn, so, yeah. And then we're also playing 4 copies of the newest Silver Thorn member of the family. Silver Thorn... Oh, fuck. I forgot what her name is now. Silver Thorn Assistant Dixie. And she's also the little sister of Silver Thorn Assistant Irina and Zelma. Yeah. Anyways, what she does is totally different compared to others. Okay, I'm just gonna, put it right here. Active ability is put this unit on top of your deck. If you have a Vanguard with Luquier in its name, choose up to 1 card with Silver Thorn in its card name from your soul and call the rear guard and shuffle your deck. So basically, you have to have a Luquier Vanguard in order to get her ability off. So, and yes, the glare is horrible, and I apologize for it. And so, yeah, she is one of the best crit triggers in the Silver Thorn community. In the Silver Lands. But this deck is revolved around Luquier even more because of the new support. Next, we're playing 4 copies of Barking Manticore. I don't know why the hell it's... Damn, glare is... Ugh. I'm debuting this deck profile because it's my passion, and this stupid glare is ruining it for me. Not happy with it. Anyways, so we got 4 of the Barking Dragons. And then... Because I don't like Poison Juggler as much, I've seen a lot of people go into Poison Juggler, but I'm going to stick with 4 copies of Nightmare Doll Mirabelle, just because, well, why the fuck not, Sometimes it's not going to kill anyone just to have a cute little doll right in the deck with a giant scissor ready to cut your balls off. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, they're gonna hate me for the rest of my life. Anyways, so for grade 1s, we're now playing 4 copies of Silverthorn Magician Colette. When she is placed to the rearguard circle... Actually, I'll just read this so I don't fuck this up. When this unit is placed in a rearguard circle, if you have a Vanguard with Luquier in the name, Soul Charge 1. If the card is put into your soul with this effect is a Silverthorn in its card name, this unit gets plus 3,000 power. So he'll be a 3,000 K attack. He'll be a 10,000 K attacker or a booster. So, and 50% chance he might be just a booster. So, I think it's a pretty good effect. I'm not complaining about it. It sure beats the hell out of Irina. Even though I did a stupid combo with Irina and Emile together. Next we're playing 2 copies of Silverthorn Puppet Master Euphemia. And she's just basically the Limit Break Enabler. Like LB Eliminator, so. Limit Break Enabler. I gotta say that slowly now. I was gonna plan on playing 4, but there's other cards in there that might take its place, so 2 is fine. And they don't usually last long, with anything, so what the fuck not. And then we're playing 4 Masquerade Bunnies, just for that stride enabling ability, just for strides. Because we don't run Harri here. And then finally, 4 copies of Darkside Mirror Master. Because this deck really does Counter Blast a lot. With the Luquier ability. And I think that's pretty much it. But there's other cards in there too, like Harri, Amanda. Well, not Amanda. You guys are just gonna have to look and see for yourself. Because I am not in the mood to, well, actually, I'm in the mood, but it's gonna take too long. Alright, so anyways, for grade 2s, we're playing 4 copies of Silverthorn Magician Clemens. I think she's a very decent grade 2. As long as your Vanguard has Luquier in the name, she gets plus 2,000 power. And it seems like she has a Darkside Princess ability. Put this unit into your soul. Oh. There. When this unit attacks hits the Vanguard, if you have a Vanguard with Luquier in its name, you may pay the cost. And if you do, choose up to 1 card from your soul not named Silverthorn Magician Clemens and call the rearguard. So you can call anything from the soul. And so, yeah. And plus she's an 11k attacker. I'm not complaining about that one damn bit. Next, I'm playing 3 copies of Silverthorn Beast Tamer Maricica. Basically just, she's one of the cards that is Counter Blast 1, but if the attack goes through, you can spare call one Silverthorn unit from the, a Silverthorn unit from the soul and call the rearguard. And at the end of the turn, it goes back into the soul after 1 Counter Blast. So that's not too bad, guys. I'm not really complaining about it. And then finally, for grade 2, we're playing 4 copies of Silverthorn Upright Lions. This card is actually one of the boss grade 2s, because he gets 3,000 power for every unit called from the soul. And because of Lucier's ability, if you call him out first, he won't get his ability off by himself, which that's kind of bullshit, but that's just people want to believe it. So you get him out first, and then call 3 other units, and then he gets 9,000 power on the spot. So it's gonna hit your opponent with major pressure. And like I said, guys, I have love for my Silverthorns. I'm been so sad that I couldn't play them and debut them so quickly that I want, but they're finally here, guys. Next, of course, we're playing 4 copies of my avatar, Silverthorn Dragon Tamer Luquier. When this unit is placed on the, her layer break is Counter Blast 3, and choose up to 4 units that are grade 3, grade 2, and grade 1, and grade 0, and spare column. This unit gets plus 3,000 when they're placed in a rearguard circle from the soul. When any unit is called from the soul, she gets plus 3,000 power. So that'd be a total of 12,000 power if you get 4 of them all at once. And this is the one who paved the way for me to become a Vanguard fighter. It wasn't an Oracle thing to me, because that was just a deck for me to just start out with. But Luquier herself is the one who paved the way for me to become a fighter. Next, we're playing the Cross-Ride version of her, Silver Thorn, Dragon Empress, Venus, Luquier. And I know you're probably thinking, like, why are you build a Cross-Ride? Cross-Rides are so dead. I don't think they are. I think you guys are just fucking idiots. Cross-Rides, Limit Breaks, Legion, Stride, whatever you want to use. Like, all the cards are very good, and this brings back the old classic ways. Now, I know you're probably thinking, like, why not use Luquier Reverse? I like that idea, but the thing is, I don't want any of my units locked. That's the thing. So, anyways, Empress's ability, Limit Break 4, and Special Counterblast 2 with Silver Thorn in its name, Soul Charge 2, and choose up to 5 Film Moon cards with some of their grades being 6 or less from the soul, and call them separate rare guards. This ability cannot be used for the rest of that time. If you have a Vanguard, and if you have Luquier in the soul, she gets plus 2,000 power at all times. So, that to me is just enough to make this deck possible. So anyways guys, that is the main deck right there, and now let's get on with the G-Zone. First off, we are going to start out with the boss unit of this deck. 4 copies of Silver Thorn, Dragon Master, Mystique, Luquier. I've seen people like saying like 4 maybe is a little too much, maybe 2 is enough. Bullshit. We're playing Luquier here. Bullshit. We're playing Luquier here, so she deserves to be at 4. Well, for me that is. And you know, her ability's not really that big of a deal. Like, you set your deck up to triggers, so why is that kind of a bad thing? Anyways, Luquier's ability is actually quite simple. You put 2 units. Is it Silverthorn? Nope. Choose 2 of your rear guards and put them in your soul. If you have a hard card with Luquier in its name, Soul Charge 2. Choose 2 cards with Silverthorn in its name and call them the separate rear guards. And so that's all you need to do. Like, this will add multiple pressure. And plus, guys, I'm sorry, but I have a weakness for dark elves. Like, they're magical creatures who practice the dark arts. So yeah, I am going to keep this at 4, whether people like it or not, and you guys can bash me on it all you fucking want. I do not care. Next, we're playing 2 copies of Dragon Masquerade Harri, just for that finishing game kind of thing. You Counterblast 2, and then you put 1 unit into your soul. When this unit attacks the Vanguard, you Spirit Call up to 3 units from the soul with his Magi ability. And then if you have 5 or more rare guards in the soul, or on the field, I can't speak. Alright. If you have 5 or more rear guards in play, you can choose up to, you can put 2 of your opponent's rear guards into the soul, but they have to choose who goes into the soul. Sadly, you just can't say you can't do this or that. So that's kind of fucked up. Next, we're playing 2 copies of Dragon Master Amanda. Whenever she next attack hits the Vanguard, you can use her Magia, Soul Charge 1, and Spirit Call units. Is it grade 2 or less? Nope. It could be anything. And that you can get plus 2,000 power, and at the end of the turn, it goes into the soul. And we like putting things in the soul just for actual protection, don't we? And since we are playing a 12 crit variant in here, you can never go wrong with just 4 copies of Jester Demonic Dragons. Generation Break 3, he gets plus 1 critical if you have 3 or more, or 3 face-up G units face-up. You have 2 in the G-Zone and 1 face-up. So, you can never go wrong with him. And, anytime a unit is called from the soul, you flip 1 copy of him when he's placed in the rearguard's Vanguard circle. You flip 1 copy of him, and anytime a unit is called from the soul, add 2,000 power to them. And I think that's pretty badass. Even in the Harri build, this is amazing. Next, finally, we're playing 4 copies of the G Guardians Chainsaw Megatrick Furnival. When he's placed in the Guardian Circle, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, search for 1 card from among them, search for 1, put it into the soul, and then put your cards rest of the deck to the bottom of your deck in order you wish. So, that to me is not a bad thing. Anyways, guys, that completes the deck profile update. It's been a long past due one, and I'm very happy to finally show it to you guys. I was actually very happy, because Luquier is the one who paved the way for me to be a card fighter. And yes, even though I'm not at local regionals or nationals, I still have a strong belief I will get there someday through her. I have faith in that kind of wisdom. Anyways, guys, I am Siren Frost. Thank you guys for watching, and be sure to subscribe, like this video, thumbs up for it, and do me a favor, check out my other videos. Like, they're not all that bad. And, you know, there's some pretty good content there too. And, yeah. Anyways, guys, if you're a Silver Thorn lover, please show some love to this deck. It's been a long past due for me, and I've been itching to get this deck out. So anyways, guys, I'm Siren Frost. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to tune in to the next video, and yeah. See you later, guys. Bye.